Hello, Whovians. Welcome to Mr.Who Reviews. Today, everyone, Doctor Who, Revenge of the Cybermen. And this takes place after the glorious episode, Genesis of the Daleks, where the Doctor, Harry, and Sarah Jane are still holding on to the time ring. They're on the same space station that was in the episode that was before this, called this space arc. But this takes place 1,000 years before that. And the TARDIS needs to catch up with them. And when Harry asks, can we have the time ring as a keepsake, the Doctor says, okay, but then it disappears. I'm guessing the Time Lords took it and they want any other lesser species to have the power of time travel, but I don't know. Anyway, it turns out there's a plague going on in this space station called Nova Beacon. It's gone on for a while since one of the residents of the station named Liam tells Sarah that it's their 79th day of the plague, and that's why there's only like 3 or 4 of them left since Earth made its station quarantine. Anyway, after the crew of the station, the commander, Liam, and this professor named Kelman find the Doctor and the others. The Doctor and Harry just go over the next guy that has the plague, and the Doctor notices a few interesting things. Mostly that someone's taken some records from the station. Turns out Kalman is a spy for the Cybermen, and the station that's orbiting the planet Volga, also known as the planet of gold. Turns out there's been a cyber war. Yeah. Oh, and Cybermite, or Matt, is in this, and it's the thing that's causing the plague. And it affects Sarah when it bites her neck. When the Doctor goes to question Kelman about everything, he isn't in his room, but he finds a piece of gold and a box that controls the Cybermat. When Calvin goes back to his room, or the Doctor just hides somewhere, I don't know, under his bed or what. And when Calvin leaves and the Doctor tries leaving, some gas does comes out. And Sarah is affected by the cyber poison. And Doctor thinking that Harry gets her on the transmat beam, and Doctor just transmits some boat to Volga that might be able to help get rid of the poison. It turns out Cameron took out part of the machine that activates the transmat beam, and Sarah's just getting worse, so the Doctor just makes something to turn on the transmat beam, and it works. Well, Commander and Liam go track down Kelman. Oh yeah, and I got to be able to disactivate the Cybermat. I kind of like the scene where the commander was interrogating Kelman by trying to suit him, but Kelman is really that scared, and then the Doctor just activating the Cybermat to nearly attack Kelman, and Kelman just petrified. Anyway, when Sarah Sarah and Harry get to Volga, Sarah is okay, and Harry just finds a piece of gold and just saying what he could get with it. And get captured by some of the residents of Volga. And this, I don't know what you call this species, Volganian or what. So, anyway, this person named Boris, who is the lead guardian of Volga, thinks that Sarah and Harry are here for a reason, and just starts questioning them of how many humans are on the space station now. Because it turns out that Kelman is a double agent for Volga, or just for Boris. And Boris and his councilman, they start arguing whether it's better for the Volgan race to stay underground so they can hide and protect themselves from the Cybermen, or just be in the light and just like they contact other species and fight the Cybermen. But anyway, the Cybermen actually invade the space station and knock out the Doctor, Commander, and Liam. It's some sort of a head ray thing. Kind of like the Doctor's conversation with the cyber leader. Just said they had no home, no other things, and the humans beat them by inventing the glitter gun. That just sounds funny for a reason. Can you just imagine an all-powerful robotic race being defeated by something like a glitter gun? I'm just wondering, this is the same cyber leader from Earthshock, Blood of Cybermen, and the Silver Nemesis. I'm just guessing it is, but I don't know. Anyway, the cyber leader decides to use Doctor and the others to destroy Volga by strapping them with the cyber bombs, and just give them 9 minutes to get to the core of Volga to just activate them. And Sarah and Harry are in prison, and they try breaking the shackles that are around their legs with rocks, and it's made of solid gold. The chains for the shackles onto rocks, and it does work. And they eventually talk to a councilman who actually believes them, and then they find out that the Calman is a double spy for Boris, and that Boris has made a rocket to destroy Cybermen. Turns out that he sent out a signal to get the Cybermen's attention. I don't know how, since when the Doctor and the others go, they just start walking to the core of the planet, the Cybermen are tracking them with radar, and the radar gets interrupted the further they go thanks to the gold. I kind of like the line when the I think Liam's asking Doctor what his plan is, when Doctor says he has a plan, and the Doctor says I don't know yet, that's a problem with plans, don't come when you need them. I think Todd Baker has to be one of the funniest doctors, or the funniest actors to play the Doctor ever. I don't know. Anyway, they nearly get to the core where when these rocks start falling, thanks to Harry. When Harry sees Doctor, he's about to take off the cyber bombs that's strapped to him, but the commander warns him that he does set off the bombs. Doctor wakes up and asks him did he let the rocks flow, and did he nearly unshackle the bombs. Then he was yelled at, Harry Sullivan is an imbecile. Yeah. Funny. Anyways, while that's happening, Sarah actually sneaked off to get to the beacon to warn the Doctor about the bomb, but he didn't know the Doctor was actually down in tunnels of Volga. So he's just spying on the Cybermen. And thanks to the Doctor, Harry, and Liam, they have some goals to use against the two Cybermen that are on Volga. And the commander just gotta keep walking to distract the Cybermen so they don't know what the Doctor is doing. The fight was kind of one-sided until some were defeated when the bomb dropped on Liam goes off. Which stop the other bombs from going off. And just when the Cybermen about to activate the bombs, Sarah tried to stop them. And then it tells them about the rocket that's coming. The Kelman actually died. Yeah, I don't know how, I can't remember. And Boris wanted to activate his rocket, but the Kelman is telling him to give the Doctor time, since the Doctor wanted 15 minutes to rescue Sarah and to take care of the Cybermen himself. Boris is young, rash, and just wants the glory of being praised for destroying their enemy and getting them back into the light. And he gets shot. And last thing he says is, "It's supposed to be my glory," or something like that. And rocket is sent off, and the Cybermen decide to use the beacon to destroy Volga by activating its flight control and just make it smash into the planet. And I do kind of like it that the Doctor and Sarah Jane know it's them when they whistle. Like first Doctor whistles and then Sarah, and they don't know it's them, not somebody else. Of course, when they try to find the Cybermen, but the Doctor had a bag of goggles thanks to the councilman. They get captured again, but they're able to escape the ropes since Doctor knew Houdini. The Doctor is just telling the commander how to change the course of the rocket, since the Cybermen are on a cyber ship while the base is making the biggest explosion in that galaxy. Cybermen are seemingly destroyed, and it takes the Doctor a while, but he's able to stop the beacon from destroying the planet. And this planet's all over. That's when the TARDIS shows up. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that Harry calls her old reliable. And it turns out that Doctor needs to go back to Earth, since the Brigadier sent a message over a space telegraph thing that he needs Doctor's help, and Doctor's saying like he told the Brigadier not to use it except if it's in an emergency. Yeah, it is an emergency, since next episode, this is the one with the Zygons in Scotland. And of course, Doctor, Harry and Sarah go off out saying goodbye, even though Harry's saying that they still say cheerio to the commander, but yeah, what can I say? This is a good episode, but I will say I think there's better Cybermen episodes than this. And this is the episode that said that the Cybermen's weakness is gold, since it disrupts their breathing circuits and that. And is it me, or is it gotta play the commander in this, being in other episodes of classic Doctor Who? This looks familiar to me. I can't really remember which episodes, but like always, Tom Baker is just great, whether he's funny, being serious, or whatever. And of course, there's always gonna be someone saying that his doctor is weird. But what can I say? The music is good, but is it me, or is music that's being played when the Doctor, Liam, and the Commander are walking? It's not like something that'd be heard in a funeral or something. Don't know. It's 1974, what I expect. Oh, what else? Sir Zane or Legis Slayton was good in this as well. And I didn't really like Harry in this. He did act a little like an imbecile in this episode, but I don't know. And I think that the let's see, the people of Voga look a little like Klingons, but their skin is green and have grey hair. And I get that they were trying to paint the Boros off as a kind of bad guy, but he's just too ambitious. But he did just want to bring his people back into the light with the generations of them being underground after Cyber War. But it does kind of make sense. I think it's supposed to say that people gold are trying to hide from people that want their gold, but don't know. And you mentioned Volga again, I think in Bloodless of Cybermen, but I can't remember or you mentioned in in a modern day episode or even in one of the novels or audiobooks, but I don't know. Anyway, a good episode, and this will be my last review of classic Doctor Who for a year, since I just got to stop for a while. Probably go back to this in January or something. I'm glad that I was able to review the classic season or series. There's just some great episodes in this, and maybe some good, some bad. I'm so glad I don't ruin it. Until next time, I'm Mr.Who. See you guys later.